Family. Do you come from a big family or small one?
Um, well, I think I'll come as a small family because I grew up with my only parents and my brother because my parents moved to Thailand, so I do not really get a chance to live with a big family.
Okay. How much time do you usually spend with your family?
Well, when I was young, I spent a lot of time with my family because we did social gatherings, like family gatherings, going out. However, as I grow up and then becoming more independent and socializing with more of my friends, I would definitely say the time to spending with a family has significantly decreased.
Mm. What activities do you like doing together with your family?
Well, actually, our family is a Catholic family. So what I really enjoy the most is we going to the church every Sunday because since young, we always went to the church every Sunday. And then after the church thing was done, we always go out for a lunch and then we hang around together for the whole day. So I'll say that was my favorite memory of it.
Mm. Who are you closest to in your family?
Well, I was either say my mother or my brother, but if when it comes to like more of a person that I can talk deeply with, I would say it's my brother.
Mm. Has the size of families in your country changed over the years?
Well, yes, first of all, I'm from South Korea, and currently there is a huge decline in the birth rate, and because there are people who are marrying significantly decreased. So yes, the number of sizes of families, and also even though they're married, they usually leave out by themselves. So the family size is small. So I would definitely say that family sizes are decreasing.
Mm. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a topic and I would like you to talk about that topic for 1 or 2 minutes. Don't worry if I stop you. Okay. And you have 1 minute to prepare. I would like you to describe a family member you really admire. You should say who the person is, what they are like, what you usually do together, and explain why you admire this person. Right. 1 minute begins.
Right. Okay, when it comes to admire, uh, I admire my grandfather the most. Yes, I mean, it does still mean that I still love my mother, but I really respect and admire my grandpa because he's in our family. I think my grandpa is like the richest right now, and then he did not start his life with richness. His life started with literally nothing back then. So he find a way to at least make money, like joining the army, working for the factories. So he is a very skilled person as well. And after meeting my grandma, they opened the restaurants together, and it grew the business really well because my dad and my grandfather, he knows how to really manage the business well with money as well. And also he expanded to like different style of restaurants as well. And then eventually he became really successful. And then now he owns some of like apartments for the rents as well. So even though he's passed away recently, he still actually kind of makes the family stable. So I really have a really big respect towards that. So yeah, because my grandfather started from nothing and ended up with everything, that's why I really admire her the most.
Okay, that's very good. How important is family in your culture?
Well, first of all, I grew up in the Asian family, so when it comes to family, it's really important, both culturally and also through like religiously, I'll say. Well, family is there to support each other, first of all. That's what I learned since when I was young from the family. And also, family is there to be the another society as well. Because family, some people they have a really big family living together. So that is also another small society in a big society world.
Mm.
So, and also usually people they get influenced. The most people that the children get influenced is through the family as well. So it's depending on the how families style is, it ends to the how their child growth and how what kind of person they will be in the future, in my opinion.
What responsibilities do parents have towards their children?
When it comes to responsibility, um, I would definitely say that they should understand their children. Yes, loving them or like loving them is a kind of must because it's their own child. But many people will somewhat saying that oh they should like buy them clothes or pay them like stuffs, like buy them groceries. But I do not think that is their responsibilities or a must. It's somewhat like a basic knowledge. It's like a basic thing that they should be already applied when it comes to a family. The responsibility is actually should understand their children, so what they're doing good at, so they can be a full support towards it. Because many of the parents, in my opinion, are they are misleading their students, are misleading their children, because there many children have a different potential and different skills that they have. However, because of the parents misunderstanding their students, children, they are sending their children into a different path, in my
Mm.
opinion.
How do family relationships differ between older and younger generations?
Oh, when it comes to younger generation, in my opinion, I will say smaller size of family is more preferable because of the because society these days is becoming more independent society, so it's becoming more individual, even though it's a sad fact. But children these days they like to grow up more in a smaller, personal, private lifestyle. However, older generation they prefer to live in a family where they can actually talk, communicate as an adult, and also support each other because they've been through both young and old ages. So they do know what the family actually needs and family should be, in my opinion.
Do you think family values have changed in recent years?
Uh, in my opinion, I do not think the family's value has changed because family has been since family's value shouldn't be changed as well because first of all, family is there as together, as I mentioned, together community. It's a very small society. And if you look at every family, their family style is all the same. First of all, they hang around with their children, take care of their children, or either they have a good relationship with their children or a bad relationship. However, eventually at the end, when it comes to the core value, which is like loving or caring each other, it's all the same, even though they don't express it themselves. So that's why the value has not changed, in my opinion.
Do you think it is better for young adults to live with their parents or on their own?
In my opinion, I do believe that living independently is better for the young adults because, first of all, if they keep living under their parents, especially with the like parents with an old-fashioned stereotype, so that even though they are adults, they are fully independent, they will still get an influence from their parents. So they will do not really actually get to do things that they want to do or they can do. So in my opinion, I think it is better to be independent. However, it does not mean that they should not care their parents or family as well. It is like they are, yes, caring, like maybe calling or visiting them once a week, but living independent is more stronger than living with a family, in my opinion.
Okay, that's the end of IELTS speaking.